how many teeth does an adult human have?
20.
Anatomy, bitch.
20? No, it's 32.
Fucking what's wrong with you?
Oh, God.
You toothless cunt.
Hello everybody and welcome to this special festive episode of the world's greatest ever parenting podcast. This is Overly Honest Dads. My name's Matt and I'm joined inevitably by my two podcast colleagues, Magnus.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
And John.
Hello.
Great, well thanks for joining us everyone. As I said, this is a special festive episode, and what that means is that we're going to do a special
We're fucking
quiz
drunk,
today.
that's what it means.
Well, John's on his third beverage, the legendary marmalade vodka that has fucked us up once or twice in the past.
Yes.
And so last year we met up on almost the exact same day as it is today, and we recorded an episode where we did a quiz. I surprised these two with a quiz, just to have sort of a little bit of a different bit of content for our show. But the problem with last year's was we didn't actually post it until about June or July.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas this year we'll hopefully get it posted in a more normal time frame. So later on we're going to do dad news, we're going to do quiz, and then we might have some Am I Being Unreasonable at the end, we might not. Let's see how it goes. But before we launch into it, I just wanted to mention something to you guys. So you might remember we had an Am I Being Unreasonable post recently that was about the fact that a mother-in-law had bought Christmas pajamas for the daughter. And the question was the mum being unreasonable to put the kid in her own pajamas? Do you guys remember this post?
Yeah,
So-
I remember.
I do, yeah.
So we didn't end up going to my parents for Christmas this year, but we were supposed to go. Now, the London rules changed last minute, so we stayed here. But if we have gone up to Nottingham, my mum had prepared this exact scenario for us, right? So my mum and stepdad had matching tops for Christmas Day, and they also bought a matching outfit for my daughter.
Oh,
No,
Okay.
no. How did that go down?
Now
I'm
I love
keen
my
to
mum.
hear how this went down.
Well, it didn't go down because I didn't go. We didn't go because the rules changed, and so me and Alex and Emily stayed in Nottingham, but in London. Sorry, but if we had gone to Nottingham to stay with my family, that we would have had to deal with that dilemma.
Face to face, yeah.
So, how did you feel? They obviously told you. What was your reaction when they told you?
Whoa, that's nice.
Is that what you said?
That's polite. That is so polite.
So fucking polite, it's
Knowing you,
disgusting.
Matt, I thought you would have been quite direct with your response. So,
Oh, no.
tell us how the conversation went.
Oh no, it wasn't really a conversation. It was mentioned on a video call on Christmas Day, but I mean, it didn't seem like anything to push anything. What I'd have wanted to do if I was there and we'd have gone there and they'd have suggested it, I'd have had to essentially find a way to negotiate it with Alex. Now, I really don't give a shit what Emily wears on a given day. It really doesn't matter that much to me in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah,
I'm
likewise.
much more concerned with what she's doing than what she's wearing. But Alex would probably have taken... Alex had already picked out Christmas outfits for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and so I'd have probably tried to negotiate some kind of timeshare situation.
You're such a mediator,
timeshare.
man. Fucking
A timeshare.
knock one of them out and say, sit in your corner. That's it. Done.
So I'd have said, like, from 8 till 2, mum's outfit, and then from 2 to 8, my wife's outfit or something.
That's
That's
a
just
headache.
weird.
That is a
You
headache.
fucking crazy boy.
No, I got to give it to you. If you could have, if that went through,
He wouldn't
you
have pulled it
actually
off.
pulled
It
that
would have
off,
gone down the shitter, mate. He wouldn't have pulled it off.
I don't know. I don't know. I think it could off with Matt.
Yeah, I would certainly have tried. I would have tried hard. Just essentially, when it comes to like your other half and your family, you just need to keep the peace. I mean, I don't mind if something's bubbling under the surface. If there's like simmering resentment, fine, deal with it. You're all adults. It's not the case that everyone gets on all the time. But as long as it doesn't boil over into overt, anger, then I'm fine. Really, anything for an easy life. Anyway, just wanted to throw that out there before we get into dad news. So it's time for dad news. Who am I going to go to first? We did not decide. I'm going to go to
Magnus, right?
Yes.
Me.
He's not ready.
So dad news. Yeah. God, no. I just don't really have much dad news.
It's been Christmas. Tell us about your Christmas.
Do you know what I mean? Like the other day as well.
Yeah, but it's a lockdown Christmas. Does it really feel like Christmas to you guys? Like, you
Then
look at
tell me
previous
about
years,
how that felt to you.
it felt pretty
How did it
shit,
feel
if I'm
inside
honest.
you?
Well, okay, so we really do like Christmas here in our household. We really, really do like it. I didn't really have that great Christmases when I was a kid. Then Romana came along and really made Christmas something special. So I went on that. And last year's Christmas was flipping epic. It was epic. Romy made such a great effort that the house was kitted out and festive. As you guys know, and Matt, you particular, we used to have Christmas parties around my house. John, you were never invited. That was for good
Fuck
reason.
you then, yeah.
And,
That's fine.
and as you know, Matt, they were good. They were good affairs.
Yeah.
Now, as we started to get older and we had kids, or we had one kid,
Kids.
Quinn, one kid.
Look at the
whiskey
fear
is
in his
definitely
eyes.
going to be, yeah, well, I've left one to the side.
Put something under the tree.
Be free, child. Be free. Left the other one in the woods. And we really put like a lot of effort on it. And then the coronavirus happened, and it changed the whole planet. So Quinn had her second Christmas, and it just didn't feel like Christmas. We were very, very stressed out. As with you guys, overworked. My company just have got no chill whatsoever. Very, very long hours. And Quinn is nearly 2. So as I said before in previous episodes, terrible 2s. So we're both just kind of over a barrel somewhat, and Christmas started really late. We usually put up the decorations bang on the 1st of December. That, or at least that first weekend, we put up the decorations. Didn't happen at all.
Oh, man.
And we didn't wrap the presents until the actual day. In our household, we have 2 Christmases. We've got the Czech Christmas, which is essentially a European Christmas, because a lot of European countries have Christmas
Italy
on the 24th.
well.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
La
So
Vigilia.
yeah, exactly.
The vigil.
Yeah, we have Christmas on the 24th, where we will have traditional Czech food. So we're talking red cabbage, wine boiled red cabbage with schnitzel, duck, that kind of thing.
Are you supposed to have carp?
Yeah, but we don't have that.
That'd
We have
be
duck.
obviously difficult.
That's
to
a
get here,
horrid
I imagine.
fish, man. No, you can get it here, but ugh. Why would you eat it?
Would the fishmonger sell it?
Yeah, if you order out
Yeah,
front.
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but we opt for duck because it's just easier. And then we open the presents on the 24th, and then the following day we have an English roast.
Nice.
And it's really, really good. But like Quinn had a great time. She had a really good. She obviously has no fucking idea what's going on. She's just laughing at everything, man. I don't know what's going on. Absolutely laughing at everything. And also, as I said before in previous episodes, her nap appears to be starting to be dropped somewhat. And that's proving very troublesome because she's definitely not ready for it. So we're changing things up in terms of her sleep. We're trying to wake her up a little bit early instead of letting her sleep in, and that's helping. And it's only like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, and that's making a world of difference. But when she misses her nap, she bounces off the walls, like full on bounces off the walls.
It's hard
Yesterday,
work when they don't nap.
yeah, you guys know what it's like. They are restless. They are crazy. So we've been having to deal with that. But all in all, we're a bit like it's not the best dad news because we really are quite stressed out now. But that's the way things are. We have a pandemic to deal with. We're having trouble occupying our child. We've got no babysitter. Work is tough. And this is for millions of parents out there. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Millions of parents are having this exact kind of thing. It's difficult, and you just have to deal with it. But in other news, we got a coffee machine.
Hey, yes,
A proper coffee machine.
I was gonna catch you on that if you didn't say it. I mean, this is the biggest progression in mankind in the last 3 months. It's
I know.
I'm very impressed.
That I used to say to you guys, I'm happy with freeze dried instant.
Oh, you horrid twat.
Yeah, there's the Nescafe barista, which I thought was actually pretty good, but it's incomparable, or is it incomparable? I don't know the word. To whole bean, freshly ground, like I mean, just blended that damn minute. It's incomparable.
I am
to
so
it.
happy to see this progression. I'm very, very happy. That is brilliant.
I'd like to think we helped plant a seed when I did the coffee masterclass thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I admit, yeah. So Romy's a coffee fiend and she loves her coffee, but she also likes sustainable stuff. So the Dolce Gusto, which we had for several years, which I admit does make really good coffee, is a landfill nightmare. And also the machine looks fucking weird. It's like a bubble.
Yeah, it does.
I hate it.
Yeah.
It's horrible. But yeah, it does make really good coffee.
Yeah.
But at the same time, just having the machine and having it there, it's sustainable.
Yeah.
And it does taste a little bit better.
Yeah, I
You
think
know?
so. I think so.
Yeah.
It does taste a little
Grinding
bit.
your
It
own
depends on the
stuff,
bean,
definitely.
right? We've only tried one bean. I went ip dip dob shit and just chose a bean. It was a medium roast. But as we were saying on the WhatsApp chat, Matt, get a bunch of 250ml packets, get 5, 6, and just go around, because either way, it's going to be an experience.
Yeah.
Opening, guys, I've got to say to you, opening that packet, just peeling it open for the first time,
the smell of coffee.
and smelling it was an experience. Like that,
It
was
really fucked you in the
fantastic.
nussy.
It does. It
What?
does. I've never had that before.
John.
Yeah, have you not read
It's
this
just
week?
Such
Oh.
yeah. It's
You're
really
an
good. It's
article
really, really
man,
good.
Matthew. The nussy. You've not read the article
I don't
about
read
people
art.
that people like to go for extra swab tests for the coronavirus because it hits the back of the nose.
I sent
And they
you
call
that.
it the nussy.
I did send you that actually, and just I must have wiped my brain clean of that phrase.
It's
'cause
amazing.
It's horrible. It's
As it hits your
horrible.
nose and your nussy.
Well, at least Magnus, we ended your dad news on a somewhat positive note. That
Yeah, because I was going to cut myself at the beginning.
yeah, you've gained some taste.
Thanks
which-
for your support, guys.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
John, tell me about your lockdown Christmas.
Oh man, I think I'm one of the people that bought the wonderful song that is called "Boris Johnson is a Cunt" that's currently out, because it really wound me up. This year really got screwed up. I'm a guy that likes to cook for the family, and we were due to be okay for a Christmas bubble, therefore you can get together with 1 or 2 other families. Right up to 2 days before Christmas, I think it was, or a week or something. But oh man, it pissed me off. It really did. Really, really did. And I'm going down the depressive route like Magnus did. But on the front end of that, even though it was depressing that we couldn't get the family round, it was actually quite good to have an intimate little sort of lunch together. For me, cooking just for the family and really spending a lot of time together eating. Obviously, we missed the family, but I think it was quite good to have an intimate sort of gathering with your kids, a little more intimate than you would on a Sunday roast or whatever, but actually something special because you're getting together for that day. You know, that day is dedicated to family. We're going to watch crap movies and eat together. And I think that sort of all went down really well, at least.
Yeah.
Still depressed, as Magnus is, but, I'm trying to keep it positive. Fuck Christmas, I hate it. And there you go.
But what did you cook?
I ended up cooking pig on one day. So like you do the crackling. I can't remember. What's the
What, the pork belly?
Yeah, the pork belly. Yeah, so did the crackling and the meat of that, and then I did a chicken. Well, 2 chickens. One a slightly smaller one, and one I ordered at the butcher's, which is substantial, like fucking massive chicken, because they don't like turkey in my house. So making chicken is the only way. Either that or pork. And this chicken that I ordered, fucking hell, was massive. I didn't know they came that big, but it was quite fun. But yeah, no, all good. Cooking is always fun, especially because I start off at, sort of 11. Well, I start off at 4 o'clock baking the bread, but I end up by 11 o'clock opening a bottle of wine, finishing a bit of the cooking while you're drinking. And life is beautiful when you cook and you drink a little wine. It's wonderful.
Sounds like it's fun at the Lavarino household.
Yeah, no, we had fun. I mean, the kids are, able to entertain each other. I think that's easier. But yeah, it's easier because they're a little older. They can entertain each other. I think that's probably what it is. It's not.
How
easy
are
for
your
everybody.
kids during Christmas, John? How have they been?
Yeah, they've been all right. They've been good. It's just that they're happy. Like, I'm off. To be honest, with the fact that this year's been so messed up and I'm working from home, it's not that much of an excitement to see me around unless I literally stop working and get away from the laptop. But they see me first thing in the morning, so it's not as an excitement of me being home as it was in the other years. But yeah, it was all right. It was all right. They're happy. They're well behaved. They get what they want, and off you go.
That's great. That is great.
What about you?
How about
Matt?
you, Matt?
Oh no, I've been meaning to ask you,
you
actually.
don't nick it off me. Don't nick it off me.
What are your favourite presents that you got this year? I forgot to ask you guys.
My two glasses that my mate bought me with whiskey glasses with like stones that you keep in the freezer. So you
I've
don't
got that
dive
exact
into
same present.
Oh mate, I was so happy with that. It proper made me happy.
Yeah, I got that
Brilliant.
same thing today from my parents. From
Oh,
my
did
mum.
you?
Yeah.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, that really made me happy. How about you, Meg?
My favourite present, I think, because I got some good stuff this year, but I think my favourite one was a book, and it was it is Electronics All-in-One for Dummies.
I thought it was going to be the book of fisting, man. Damn.
No, I do notice that you have your name as on Squadcast as Reliable Fister, and that is absolutely true. You are.
Indeed.
We can always rely on you to be a great
book.
fister. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, no. But my favourite present has been the Electronics All-in-One for Dummies, and I've gotten to about 150 pages.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. I built my first circuit from it today, and it's got this little integrated circuit right in the centre of it, and I powered it up with a 9-volt battery, and I heard a pop. And I smelt burning plastic. Yeah, so I fucked it up.
That's nice. It's your first smell. You generated your first smell.
It's all good fun because it also ties into the fact that I've been learning Python. And with this, you do with the kit that I've got, you also use Python when you're building it. So it's all part of just keeping my mind ticking over. It's just a bit of fun. That has been by far my favourite present so far. And yeah, I think it was quite thoughtful from Romana.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. So yeah.
What was yours? Did you tell us yours or not, Matt?
I showed you earlier. It's
did you?
blowtorch
Yeah.
for the kitchen. You can hear it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at that flame.
That burned me.
What is it called? That common dish that you
Creme brulee.
you braise
Creme
brulee. That's the one.
Yeah.
Creme brulee.
So I can.
You know what else is
up
called
now.
amazing right now? It's marmalade vodka. My God, I love it.
Yeah, we should stop giving them free exposure. We should only talk about it if they pay us, John.
Very good
No
point.
more free promo. So yeah, anyway, my Christmas was good, thank you. We were due to go up to Nottingham to see my family, but then Boris brought the hammer down on that 6 days before Christmas, and so I immediately tried to get an online shopping slot, which I managed through Amazon Fresh. The selection wasn't great, but I managed to get a turkey and everything we needed for food. And we managed to get a Christmas tree last minute as well.
Oh, that's good.
And put that up. So we ended up sort of rescuing our Christmas. And we and Alex have a setup where we rotate our Christmases. So 1 year we'll do Nottingham, where my family is. 1 year we'll do Germany, where my wife's family is. And the third year we will spend in London and ask, our parents that they say that they can come and spend Christmas with us if we want to. So 3 year rotation. So all we've done is taken next year, where we were due to be in London in 2021, that happened in 2020 instead, and we'll go to Nottingham next year. So it's not the end of the world. And I think one thing that this whole period has brought home to me is the fact that we're all probably a little bit more spoiled than we might be willing to admit. Like, I appreciate that. I think that
what a lie.
I think people who are spending Christmas on their own, who would otherwise be with family, I think they've got something to complain about, right? Because it can't be much fun to spend Christmas on your own. I can definitely see that would be something you'd be upset about. But if you've got your own family at home and you're not going to see your extended family, is that the end of the world? Is it really? Because as far as I can tell from where I'm sitting, the main problem that we've had is that we don't have any help with childcare over Christmas, and I was really looking forward to having some help with childcare, so it wouldn't just be me and Alex doing everything. But aside from that, we've got a home that's warm, we've got a safe roof over our heads, we've got plentiful food and drink, we have video technology that allows us to easily connect with the people that mean a lot to us. Like, am I coming at this the wrong way?
Are you being unreasonable, Matt? I don't know. I don't think you are. I think you're spot on. I think people are just fucking bitching and moaning when realistically it's a first world problem. I mean, I think it's a very depressing year, and it is a bit shit. But to be honest, kind of grandparents lived through the war. After the war in Italy, there was no NHS, there was no benefits, there was nothing in place, and for like sort of 10, 20 years people were starving, and that's the reality. Whether we live a very comfortable life and we're bitching and moaning about having to rewatch some shit on Netflix, which I think is practically what we do in lockdowns.
We're all in our 30s, and we probably had relatives or parents that told us to eat up our food because there are kids starving in Africa.
Right? In the 80s in particular.
Where are you going with this?
Yeah. So this is a well-known fallacy, which I've become familiar with over recent years. It's called the fallacy of relative privation. Basically, just to sum it up in a nutshell, is there's always something or someone in a worse situation than you are.
Definitely.
Right? You can always be as regressive as you need to be, especially if someone wants to win an argument. There's always someone worse. Now, what that kind of overlooks is the fact that your situation is valid to yourself. So if you are someone who is in a privileged situation, but for whatever reason you feel that you're having a bad time, it doesn't invalidate the fact that you are. And that's the fallacy of relative privation. Now, of course, there needs to be checks in places, and there needs to be some reasonableness to this. You know, if you're fucking living a gold-plated life, where you have people on the streets outside of your door, then of course this is an obvious example of where you're not being reasonable. But if we are to look at our given situation, we're in a Western world. We are under a lockdown situation, which realistically doesn't really have much penalty if you were to break it. Does that mean that we are, as in, can we justify the fact that we feel bad? I think that there is an argument for it. I know I'm going fucking philosophical here.
Just a tad there, Magnus.
There's an interesting phenomenon in COVID in that people, on the whole, will support lockdown measures, but when it comes to themselves, they are more likely to justify their own rule breaking. So people say we should have like complete lockdown, but if someone is I saw a good example of this. Someone said that they travelled up from London to the north to be with their mother, who would otherwise be on their own at Christmas. But at the same time, they criticised train companies for putting on trains up to the north, and said that and said that the trains were not COVID compliant enough, and she was breaking lockdown rules to get on those very trains.
Good.
Right?
I
think
that
there's an inability of people to properly centre themselves within the narrative of COVID.
That's very good.
So yeah.
And I think I'd have to admit that I'm probably guilty of that as well. Yeah, that thinking.
You give me intellectual bonus with your very well-spoken English there, Matthew. I like that.
Well, I'm going to shut up now because I definitely don't want to give you any bonus ever. We're going to close out this dad news, and when we come back, we are going to kick off this year's Overly Honest quiz. We'll see you in a moment for that.
Hey.
Welcome back to Overly Honest Dads, and it's time for our festive quiz. So how this is going to work is that I've got one round for John, which consists of 2 sections, and then same for Magnus, and then we're going to end up with a quickfire round to decide the ultimate winner of the 2020 Overly Honest quiz. So, John, you're going to answer 9 questions relating to parenting, and then you've got 10 questions relating to Disney.
I'm drunk. I don't know if I can win this. Just to say up front.
And no pressure, but you won last year.
I know. I want to keep the crown, but I'm very, very drunk.
Yeah,
of course I did.
It was controversial, I think, because
I'm better than he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was meant to be giving out charity, but I didn't.
John did win.
Fuck you in advance, John.
Love you too, baby.
John, are you ready for your first question?
Go on, put it in my ear.
Okay. By the way, these are multiple choice, these first questions. You need to help your children maintain a healthy, balanced diet. Which of these foods is high in calcium? Yogurt, fish, or peanuts?
Yogurt.
You are correct. Well done.
Yes, get in there.
So on to your next question. When do children start learning speech patterns? Your options
Oh,
are
fuck.
at 3 months, between 1 and 2 years, or in the womb.
Between 1 and 2 years. Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's in the womb.
Oh, bullshit. Who said that? Who was
Sorry,
in there?
in the
That's
womb.
bullshit.
In the womb.
Recent
Speech
research.
patterns.
How did they
I'm
figure
explaining.
that out?
Recent research suggests that children begin learning the patterns, tones, and sounds necessary for speech long before they ever utter a word. Your baby can hear you speak and start to absorb the rhythm and cadence of speech in the womb. In early infancy, she continues this process by listening to you and others speak to her and by experimenting with her own sound-making abilities.
So, how many people were tested for this? Because unless there's a substantial amount, I don't believe in the study.
Moving on to question 3. Which of the following foods is high in potassium? Whole grain bread, bananas, or peas?
Bananas.
Correct.
Yeah, baby.
So you
2 out of
3. Babies move around and wriggle so much because they're exploring, their muscles twitch and flex without their control, or they're uncomfortable.
Their muscles twitch.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
It's they're exploring. On to question 5. What street do Grover, Elmo, Kermit, and Big Bird live on? Your options are 23rd Street, Mr. Rogers Street, or Sesame Street.
The third one.
Sesame Street, correct. Well done.
Yes, get it.
How did you not know that Big Bird lives on Sesame Street?
Because I couldn't remember the name of the show. I'm just like, oh fuck, I'm blanking already. Shit, I can't remember. Thank you, Vodka.
Question 6. This is a true or false question. True or false? You should make your child vomit if you suspect he or she is suffering from poison. So your options are true, false, or it depends what type of poison you suspect the child is suffering from. True or false? You should make your child vomit if you suspect they are suffering from poison.
True.
Incorrect.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm going to kill all my children.
The answer is false. It's important to seek professional medical help immediately.
Damn. Okay. I'm losing badly.
Don't go anywhere with snakes, John, please.
What? What
These
snakes?
that way they might get poison.
Oh,
Venom.
okay.
Question 7. Fill in the blank of this nursery rhyme. Hey diddle diddle, the blank and the fiddle. The options are dog, cat, or spoon. Hey diddle diddle, the blank and the fiddle. Dog, cat, or spoon.
I don't know. I've never heard this before. It's very English. Cat?
Correct.
I got one.
Really?
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the dog jumped over the moon. Do we not know this?
The what?
The dog jumped over the moon.
No, never heard of it before.
Everyone's having to have such
thought
fun
it
and
was
the
the spoon.
dish ran away with the spoon. Question 8. All children are ready to toilet train by 12 months, 36 months, 24 months, or none of the above. 12 months, 36 months, 24 months, or none of the above.
24.
If it's none of the above, I'm afraid there is no fixed time period.
Fuck you then, Matt. You and your questions.
Okay.
Fucking Magnus, this has been rigged, man. If you win it, that's what I'm saying.
Here's baby Simon. He's not ready to potty train. He's 18 years old.
Well, there are adult babies, aren't there? Okay. Now, the last of your parenting questions, John. What unfortunate thing happens in the end of the Humpty Dumpty nursery rhyme? Humpty Dumpty's friends do not like him anymore.
Because he's a cunt.
They are not able to put Humpty Dumpty together again. Or the final option, Humpty Dumpty runs away.
It will be B, Matthew.
Yes, correct. So you got 5 out of 9 in that section, John. So not too bad.
No, I don't know about that.
Now we move on to Disney trivia. These aren't multiple choice. So let's see how you get on. Are you ready?
Not really, but let's go.
Okay. So the first question is, who sings the song Shiny from Moana?
Moana.
Who sings the song Shiny? Have you ever seen Moana?
I can't remember. Moana sang it.
No.
Shit.
Do you want to steal in with the answer, Magnus?
The Rock.
Tamatoa.
Oh, fuck.
Nah, there you go. So fuck both of you. There you go.
Okay. What is the princess's name in Princess and the Frog?
Oh shit, I don't know this one. Fuck. Oh, these princesses all sound the fucking same fucking names. I don't remember, Matt. Sorry, pass.
Tiana.
What? I'd never get that.
What type of fish? These are aimed at kids, by the way. What type of fish is Nemo?
Clownfish.
Correct. Well done.
Yes, get in there. You can. Sorry, okay. You clownfish.
Next question. What kind of animal is Abu in Aladdin?
It's a monkey?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, that's the one. It turns into an elephant, yeah.
So you're on 7 now. Who was the first Disney princess? So the first Disney princess to appear in a film?
Ooh, it was Sleeping Beauty, and I can't remember her fucking name.
I'll give you one more guess. It's not Sleeping Beauty.
What? Shut up.
There's someone that came before.
Is it Snow White?
Yes, Snow White.
Piss off.
Oh,
get out of here. I didn't realise. I thought Sleeping Beauty was older.
I was a bit generous today, wasn't I? Letting you do it again. I'll have to give Magnus one chance, one second bite of the cherry in his round.
All right.
What are the names of Cinderella's evil stepsisters?
Ansel and Gretel. I don't know.
Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah, whatever.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I can't remember their names.
Anastasia and Drizella.
Okay, I thought it was. What was the name of the princess? Oh no. I can't remember.
Okay.
In Italian. I'm trying to think of the name in Italian. That's why.
Well, that means nothing to me.
Sorry, Matt.
What animal does Meridia's mum turn into in the film Brave?
Hey, the Scottish one. I don't remember.
Turns into a bear.
There you go. I don't remember. It's a good film, but I can't remember it.
Okay. Which North American Disney princess is inspired by a real person?
Pocahontas.
Congratulations, that's correct. You're on 9. And we got 2 more Disney questions before your round is up. What is the name of the teacup in Beauty and the Beast?
Chip.
Well done. Magnus looks shocked.
There you go.
I'm fucking scared. I don't know any of this. John knows.
Phone a friend, motherfucker.
All of this shit.
What is the name of Mulan's dragon?
I can't remember. Like, I don't know. Sparky, Flamey, Cunty.
Mushu.
That's the one. There you go.
Okay, so that's the end of.
Wait, so isn't Mulan or whatever it is based on like real life?
No, it's not.
So are you telling me the Chinese had actual dragons?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they still do.
Love the dragons. Fire breathing, ball licking dragons.
Don't know where the ball licking comes into it.
I don't know.
Okay, so John, you scored a straight 50% there on your questions.
Shit, basically.
Magnus, it's you're up now.
Oh, no.
Are you ready to go?
No, I never am, but let's go.
Okay, so you got 9 parenting questions first.
Okay.
This is a true or false question. If an infant or child is coughing, first let him or her try to release the object that may be obscuring their throat by themselves. True, false, or depends on the age of the infant.
If they're coughing,
let them try and release the object that might be obscuring their throat by themselves.
yeah, I would let them.
So true.
Yes.
Correct. Well done.
Good.
Wanker.
Thanks. On the first hurdle, just get kicked in the balls by John.
Of course.
Okay.
What would you expect?
Which of these is not one of SpongeBob's immediate neighbours? Patrick Star, Sandy Cheeks, or Squidward?
Sandy Cheeks.
Sandy Cheeks. That's correct. Well done.
There we are.
Fuck you again, Magnus. Literally everyone you get right.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you abuse.
Next question. What is the name of the famous Australian kids group? Wiggles, the Teletubbies, or the Squiggles?
The Wiggles.
The Wiggles.
Yeah, but fuck's sake, you talk about it all the time, Matt. That's such an easy question.
I've never heard of the Wiggles before.
This is a pre-existing quiz. I didn't come up with it. I found
Yeah.
Your 18-month-old child found a bean and stuck it way up their nose. You should A, call the paediatrician's office, B, go to the emergency room, C, Try to get it out with a Q-tip or tweezers.
Oh, definitely not the last one.
I hope no
What
one's
are
ever
the
done
first
that.
two? It sounds very US-centric.
Call your paediatrician's office. So
Yeah.
call the doctor.
Oh my God.
Or like, so I'll anglicize it. Go to the doctor. Call the doctor, or go to hospital.
Now we go to the hospital.
Incorrect.
Yes!
Pediatrician, right?
Pediatricians.
Yeah, okay.
Always called a paediatrician.
But what if it starts to rot? Or what if it starts to grow?
Let's say this is essentially, there's no need to panic. There's nothing like life-threatening, and you go to the hospital for something that's life-threatening.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't grow roots in your head.
So be it.
Yeah. Next question. If your child suffers from a minor burn, what is the first thing you should do? Cool the burned area with ice. Submerge the burned area in lukewarm water and then move it to cold water. Or finally, cool the burned area with cool, clean water. So your options are cool it with ice, submerge in lukewarm water, then move to cold water, or use cool, clean water.
You've never done your fire training yet.
Well,
First aid,
no.
nothing.
Well, for me, it always works this way. I would run it under relatively cold water for 10 minutes. And that stops the spiking pain that you get if you don't treat it. So the third one was
Cool the burned area with cool, clean water.
not running water.
That's not written down here.
Okay, and the second answer was
Submerge the burned area in lukewarm water and then move it to cold water.
oh fucking hell.
Come on, get it wrong, Magnus.
All right, I'm going to say number 3, but we all know my answer.
Correct.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
all
of
right,
course
so
it's
be
number
it.
3. You penis.
John's just fucking insulting me here.
Yeah.
And he's making me
I want to
nervous.
win.
He's making me
I'm
really
going to keep
nervous.
my crown.
Okay, next question. Which of these foods is high in iron? Chickpeas, carrots, or rice?
Or car.
Rice.
Rice?
Yeah, no.
No, it's chickpeas. Incorrect.
Oh, I would never have gotten that. Chickpeas. Fuck.
Of course.
I've no idea. I don't even like chickpeas.
See, the
Next question.
chickpeas are a Fiat Punto.
Next question. At what age should you start your child on solids? The options are 9 months, 12 months, or 4 to 6 months.
I hope they have a solid shit before that.
Solids. 4 to 6 months.
Correct.
For fuck's sake, get them wrong, Magnus. What's wrong with you?
Okay. Next question. When do babies need shoes? 6 months, when they start walking outside, or when they start cruising. So the options are 6 months, when they start walking outside, or when they start cruising.
But they need shoes. So what's answers 2 and 3?
When they start walking outside, or when they start cruising.
Cruising. What's the definition of cruising?
It's when they hold on to. It's when they hold on to things and walk around.
All right, I'm going to say cruising.
Incorrect. It's when they start walking outside.
Oh, whatever.
Ah, there you go.
Whatever.
Yes, get in there.
Yeah, it's probably
Good.
true. Yeah, but if
Okay.
you're looking... Oh, whatever. Fuck you.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
So the final question is: fill in the blank of this nursery rhyme. This is dead easy. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a blank in the sky. Your options are ruby, diamond, or sundrop.
Diamond.
Diamond, correct.
Ah, you
Yes.
Right, so Magnus comes out of the parenting section with a one point lead over
Oh,
John.
for fuck's sake, fucking raping me.
So you just need to score higher than 4 points to take an overall lead into the quickfire dad joke final round.
All right.
So Magnus has science trivia. His first question on the science side is how many
dear.
teeth does an adult human have?
20.
Anatomy, bitch.
20? No, it's 32.
Fucking what's
Yeah,
wrong with
all right.
you?
Oh, God.
You toothless cunt. Yes!
All right,
I got
okay.
him.
All right,
I got
I'll
him.
give it to you, John. Fuck you, but still. Toothless cunt.
All right. Next question.
All right, yeah, next question. Sorry.
Next question. What is the oldest known living land animal?
Oh, fucking hell.
A
Galapagos
walking
tortoise.
testicle.
Sorry?
The Galapagos tortoise.
No, they live in the sea, don't they?
The Galapagos tortoise? Or turtle, or whatever it's called.
Well,
The
turtles live in the sea,
oldest known land animal.
yeah. The answer is African bush elephant.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not right. That's not right. The Galapagos turtle's
Because
like,
madness needs to
like
be
200
right.
years old. Where'd you... What? Matt's got a blank face.
Hey, I sourced this online.
Yeah.
I'm not responsible for the content.
The internet never lies to me.
That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Magnus. Get used to it.
No!
Next question.
Take it in your ear.
What are animals that eat both meat and plants called?
Omnivores.
Correct.
Confused motherfuckers.
Next question. How many elements are in the periodic table?
Fuck.
This is a bit of a cunt. I can't remember.
What now?
I'm gonna need your answer.
5, 4,
Fuck.
3,
92.
2, 1.
118.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay, next question. What is the world's largest ocean?
The Pacific.
The
Correct.
Mediterranean. Oh, shit. I'm
Mediterranean.
trying to confuse him.
And
Tell
by
him
the way,
seize
the
the
oldest land
Adriatic.
animal is believed to be the Seychelles giant tortoise. So, yeah.
It's
Whatever.
believed to be. This is known. This is known.
But
know.
the Galapagos tortoise, wherever it is far older than, what did you say? The Botswana gorilla.
I mean, learning how to be a good loser is an important skill.
Which you have not mastered.
I wasn't sure about the phrasing of this
You
question.
fucking loser.
I'm going to ask it anyway.
All right.
What
Okay.
planet has the most gravity in our solar system?
In our solar system, Jupiter.
Yes, correct. What's the largest internal organ in the human body?
Internal.
Yeah.
That would be the large intestine.
Incorrect. The liver.
Yep, liver's a bitch, man.
Oh shit! The surface area. Did you say surface area?
So the largest internal organ in the human body.
Is the liver?
Even but with the intestine being long, the mass of it is not as much as the liver. Liver's huge. Liver's like this, like covers all this area here.
Oh, okay. All right. My bad. Sorry.
Okay. All right. I might have to give you multiple choice for the rest because it'd be hard to get this right without some options. How many breaths does the average human take in a day?
Oh,
Would you like some options?
Yes, please.
Okay, we'll go 18,000, 23,000, or 30,000.
Okay. So, give me a second. So, what are the answers again?
It's 18,000, 23,000, or 30,000.
Would you give me a second? So, hang on.
no.
You had quite a long
5,
time.
4.
All right. It's the
3.
middle one. No, it's the last one.
30,000.
Yeah.
Incorrect. It's 23,000.
Fuck! I should have stayed.
Ah, yes.
I
losing.
I put it right in the middle to give you a chance there. I thought maybe that would be the one to go for. What was the first planet to be discovered using a telescope?
The first planet to be discovered. Telescope. I'm going to say Mars.
It's Uranus.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was amazing.
Oh.
Just as you
Okay.
bent,
Intimate.
it was like
Intimate.
Uranus.
Okay. So you got one last question in this section. Magnus is currently on 9 points, John on 10. So this is to even up the scores. What's the chemical symbol for table salt?
NaCl.
Correct.
For fuck's sake, you fucking bitch.
It's perfectly poised as we go into the final round. Do you guys need a break or do you want to crack on straight into the final round now?
No, let's
My
go
glass
for
is
it.
empty, but let's carry on. Let's
Let's
carry
go
on.
for it.
Okay.
Because I think I'm going to be a bit slurish.
So for this final round, it's a quickfire round, and I'm going to give it's a dad joke based round. So I'm going to give you the lead line, the feed line, and then I want you guys to tell me the punchline. we've got 10 ready, with 1 in case we need a tiebreaker at the end. So, you guys ready?
Yep.
Never.
So give me the punchline to this joke. What time did the man go to the dentist?
2:30.
Correct.
Fuck. I told you, you see, this is unfair, because this thing, he's going to win every one. I don't know these English jokes. That's fucking racist. Protesting from the offset.
Look, the point isn't that you already know them, but they should be guessable to an extent, although I'm not sure that this next one's guessable. What's Beethoven's favourite fruit?
I don't know. I literally don't know. Like,
do you want me to tell you?
Fifth Symphony.
No.
Oh,
my
that's
fucking...
really
Come
bad.
on! That's
I
not
really
a dad
fucking
joke. That's
hate
just
that.
a shit
I
joke,
don't,
guys.
I really don't like that. I'm not happy anymore.
That's disgusting, Matthew. Banana.
I hate that I can't not laugh at that.
Okay.
Killing me.
Okay, next joke. Why did the crab never share?
He was a bit snappy. I don't know.
Because
Why did the crab never share? Come on.
Because he's a clory little bastard. I don't even know.
there was a clause in the contract. I don't know.
What type of fish is it? What type of...
Because he was
sea
crusty.
animal? No.
He's crustacean.
Crustaceous. Because he's a crustacean. He's a...
Because
he's shellfish. Because he's shellfish.
Fuck you.
Shellfish,
Fuck you,
yes.
John. Fuck you, yeah? Fuck you.
Fuck you,
I hate
Magnus.
the fact you got that. Shellfish.
Yeah. So next, scores are all even, by the way, 11 each. Next question. What do prisoners used to call each other? What do prisoners used to call each other?
Birds. Phones. Phonies?
Yep, just work it up a little bit.
No, I have no idea.
Phones. What type of phone might they be using?
Mobile
They're
phone.
prisoners.
Cell phones.
Yes.
Cell phones.
John
God.
gets it.
God.
Yes.
John's in the lead.
Oh.
Yes, get in there. Feel that lead in your ear, Magnus.
It's coming in there for sure.
Ah!
Next question. What does it make you if you see a robbery at an Apple store?
Orchardy? I don't know.
You see a robbery.
An accessory?
No.
Oh, God. What do you...
You see
An archery.
At an Apple store, you are then a...
Accomplice. App complice. A phone complice. An eye accessory.
But a bitten apple. A Mac.
An iPod Nano.
I don't know.
Do you guys give up?
Yeah, I give up.
An eyewitness.
Oh, fuck off. Like, come... fuck right off. Seriously. Look at Magnus looks so confused. This is so shit jokes, man. What the fuck? It's not even dad jokes. This is just rape.
Don't know what to say, man.
Okay. Why did the racehorse give the Shetland pony a glass of water?
Because his voice was a little hoarse.
Yes! Magnus got it. And
What
he's
did he
even
say?
done the scores because he was
What
a
was
little
that?
horse. Because he was a little
Oh,
horse.
This is so shit.
So scores are even at 12 each. Next question. What's Forrest Gump's password?
Run. Shrimp. Bubba shrimp. What's Forrest Gump's password? Life
Box
is
of
like a box of
chocolates.
chocolate.
No, I mean, Magnus, you were on the right lines briefly, but then you veered off in a different direction.
Shrimp.
Nope.
Bubba.
Nope. Not you. You're in the wrong area here with Bubba.
Oh fuck.
I have no idea. Fuck this.
Run. Run, Forrest, run. Woodland.
Work it up.
Woodland coppice.
Do you guys give up?
Yeah, I give up.
One Forest one.
No, fucking hell.
One forest. What?
Chinese password. What?
I've never got that. That's embarrassing.
This next one's more embarrassing, actually. A frog says ribbit, ribbit. What does a horny toad say?
Rub it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man.
John's in the
That's
lead.
brilliant.
Damn.
So we've got 2 more questions. And John is in the lead. So Magnus needs to pull this out of the bag now. Next question. Or joke, should I say. What do you call a factory that sells passable products?
Passable products.
Yeah. So not great, not bad, but passable. What type of factory is it?
Satisfactory.
Correct.
No, very nice. Very nice.
113 all.
Oh, wow.
Satisfactory. I hate it. That's okay.
Okay. So if one of you gets this, then you've won.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate these.
If
I'm gonna
neither
lose.
of you get it, we do have a tiebreaker that we can go to.
All right, that's good because I need to go for a wee.
Okay. Why did the lady get fired from her job at a calendar factory?
A calendar factory.
Mm-hmm.
Because of page 3? I don't know.
Nope.
I have no idea.
No.
She was a page turner. I don't
Nothing
know.
from you guys.
No. Blank.
No?
Shit
Okay.
joke.
Okay. This was going to be the tiebreaker, but seeing as this is where we've ended up, it will become the tiebreaker. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
8.
Tentacles.
John got it.
Yes, get in there.
Congratulations.
Oh,
John is the winner.
Yes.
Again, fuck
Fucking
you,
get
John.
in there,
Yeah,
son.
I'm.
Yes,
I'm
mate.
going
2
home.
years in a row. The champ. Let's go, champ.
It'll take me 2 years
Let's
to
go,
be
champ.
even with you. Jesus Christ. Well done,
2
John.
years in a row,
Congratulations,
baby.
Well
John.
done.
Your trophy is in the post.
Thank you.
There is no
Thank you very
trophy,
much.
that's a lie.
Oh, why? I could take a picture and put it on Instagram.
Do you want to do something like being unreasonable before we wrap this one up?
Yeah, baby. Let me get some
Alright.
booze, though.
Okay, let's all take a brief break and we'll be back in a moment with Am I Being Unreasonable? Welcome back to the final section of this festive edition of Overly Honest Dads, and it's time for Am I Being Unreasonable? Just quick because we've waffled on a lot of our quiz, which John, again, won, so congratulations, John.
Yeah, baby.
Commiserations, Magnus. So the first post is from a poster called Frosty2894, and the post subject line is, Am I being unreasonable to think it really doesn't matter how I hold my cutlery? With all the things going on in the world right now, I'm writing a post about how we hold cutlery. I remember being told I'm cack-handed by my grandmother when I was a child. She didn't say it in a nasty way, but the way she said was kind of nasty. I'm right-handed. I hold my fork in my right hand and knife in my left. This is the way I've always done it and feel comfortable. I was never told or taught the correct way. For years, my partner has joked about how I can't hold a knife and fork correctly, and even mentioned it the other day. I've tried. It doesn't feel right to me. He told me that his mother would probably tell me to switch hands as it's her pet hate. We've been together nearly 9 years. He's not mentioned it for a while, until tonight, and I've avoided eating in front of his mother as much as possible because otherwise I feel paranoid. I feel like I'm being watched. Generally, my table manners are okay, I think. I'm not a complete slob. Am I being unreasonable to think it really doesn't matter?
Wait, hang on
Darling,
a
you should
second.
get off
So-
the coke and get over your paranoia, darling. Fucking hell.
So, what hand does she hold the fork in?
Her right hand.
Her right hand. Okay.
And most
Yeah,
people would have the fork in the left hand. and
Yeah,
the knife in
yeah.
the right
I
hand.
was just
Yeah, of
trying to
course.
remember.
It's the book of
when-
etiquette.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So fork left hand and knife right hand.
Yeah.
Who gives a flying fuck? That's some boomer bullshit.
Exactly.
Fuck off.
No, I mean, there is the Galateo, the book of etiquette, that defines the way we're meant to eat and the way everything is defined as good etiquette. And it does say,
John,
Right
I
and
remember
left.
when my parents used to say to me, "Don't have your elbows on."
very true.
the
You shouldn't have your
table."
elbows on the table.
But why?
Yeah, you shouldn't have
Why? Why not?
Because there's not
Please
good
tell me
etiquette. There's the etiquette book. Like, follow the etiquette book, man.
Okay, right. So good
swine.
etiquette. In my opinion, good etiquette is shit like don't fucking burp when there's everyone there, and don't be a cunt. Other than that, you do what you want, right? Don't when you're talking and you've got a mouthful of water or liquid, don't talk directly at someone's face so it spats all over them. You know, don't fucking burp or fart at the table.
Also, that's not very COVID friendly if you do that. I mean,
exactly. Don't do anything which is unhygienic, and just don't be a general dickhead. But like the elbows on the table and using your knife and fork.
It's the book of etiquette. It's called the Galateo.
The Galateo can, it can disappear because that's bullshit. That's boomer stuff.
It's
That's
historical.
old,
it's not boomer. It's way before
it is
boomers.
boomer stuff. It is this faux respect. Like, it means nothing. It's just a fucking.
You mean nothing to me, man.
Obscure
You
form
eat
of
you
control.
eat with your foot, you know.
Okay, right. So maybe it's not
Sorry,
obscure.
Matt. We got a bit off on that one.
It just pisses me off, like, shit like
Proper mad.
no, for real. Like, what I was told when I was a kid, right? So if someone says to you, "Thank you," you're always supposed to say "You're welcome," and then that always felt weird to me. Like they owe you the fact that you said you're welcome. Like, that is such a weird thing. Now, my generation, our generation, because we're all pretty much the same age. I know you guys are elderly compared to me, but
Fuck you.
It's like no one says that. It's like it's okay. You always say, "Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's all right." But like the boomer generation, they always say, "You're welcome. You're welcome, motherfucker.
You're welcome, bitch."
Yeah, you owe me. You owe me for the favour I just did to you. My elbows left this table because I'm a better person than you are.
He's still going, Matt.
Yeah, it pisses me
Let's
off.
move on. Let's move on. The next thread is by someone called Too Much Cheese 12, and it's just a simple title: Should I be annoyed? After 20 or 30 years of the same interior decoration, my mother-in-law decided to upgrade her fireplace at the height of the pandemic. Tier 3. She has multiple illnesses, so I thought, while not breaking the law, this was silly and could wait. I was told by my husband it's none of my business, but the rest of the work, decorating, etc., wouldn't be done until things had calmed down. Decorators were then booked to come 2 weeks ago. I wasn't told, but my husband was there and came back and told me. Oh no, wait, sorry. The husband didn't tell her, and the woman found out from someone else. So he lied, and I think he potentially put us at risk. He also thinks my son is a constant COVID carrier, but it's fine because the decorator was tested every day. How cross would you be, or should I calm down?
He was tested every day.
The decorator was.
That's bullshit. So
The decorator was tested every
Oi, listen, Frankie, come over here, get us a bit of the old vaccine up the arse.
Oi, love, I'm a nussy.
Put it in a nusset.
Yes.
Sounds like this person just likes Too Much Cheese 12, likes being in people's business.
Yeah.
So it sounds like to me. So I think she is being unreasonable. Okay, so the next one is for people who have daughters. That may be something that you can relate to. The poster is called "Not Your Mummy," and the thread title is called "Am I Being Unreasonable to Teach Her the Correct Name for It?" The post reads as follows: My in-laws were shocked today to overhear my 3-year-old saying that she was just wiping her vulva after she'd been for a wee. They think
Wow, fucking hell.
They think it's wrong for her to call it that, and she should use a more child-friendly word. Tuppence was Grandma's suggestion. Now my husband has said that he actually agrees with them. He doesn't think it sounds right for her to say vulva. Background info.
You're a cunt. Background info, that's all you need. Like, fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm going to stop reading there.
The vulva, mummy, I'm gonna wipe me vulva. Like, fucking hell, calm down, Miss Anatomy. Jesus Christ, how can you fucking teach her that?
That's fucking stupid.
I know,
That's really
the thing.
stupid.
Like, I don't think it is. I think you guys are wrong. Like, genuinely. Why is it wrong to teach them the actual words for it?
Because it's 3-year-old.
weird.
It's inappropriate at that age. It's completely inappropriate.
Why is it inappropriate?
What? Because you're teaching them.
I think at 3-year-olds, like a boy will call their penis a penis a lot of the time.
No, I call it a willy.
Or willy.
No,
I mean,
there's
She calls it a
absolutely
flower.
nothing wrong with teaching the overall name for, but like going to that detail is just it's bizarre. No, I'm sorry, that's fucking bizarre. That really is bizarre.
That is bizarre.
Little
It's,
Tommy,
it's what would
you
Matt
need
do?
to wipe
and this
the
is what would Matt
glands.
do.
You need to wipe the glands because there's a spot of urine upon your shiny glands.
Oh fucking hell!
Yeah, maybe I'm taking it too far, but so she.
Yeah,
Exactly. She.
I'm dying.
okay, so the final post is from Roman
Oh,
Soldier
Matt's not
2014.
happy.
Oh, no, it's fine. You know, if let's say, like, people are genuinely are just really squeamish about the female anatomy, and if you call it by its actual words, it makes a lot of insecure men just sort of freak out.
Oh,
And-
Matt's virtue signaling here.
Oh, here we are. Here we are. There's a
It's
there's a
putting us
2020
down.
in you.
There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with.
Did you notice he woke just then?
There's nothing woke about calling about anatomy, is there? It's just what you've got. Just what you've got, innit?
It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. So the final post is from someone called Roman Soldier 2014, and the subject line is "Husband has me time, why shouldn't I?" We're parents to a beautiful 15-month-old and both work. I work a day less than my husband, but I earn twice as much. Never been an issue for me. On day off, I either do housework or childcare. Rarely do I have free time. During weekends and current Christmas break, my husband often has his own time as he goes on bike rides, runs, or to the gym. Tonight I said if he gets free time, so should I. I'm not saying bean count, but childcare, no break all day is knackering. He started to bluster and bargain and say we needed to agree to it. To me, and I'm not a black and white person, there's nothing to discuss. If he gets a break, I do too. Is she being unreasonable?
No, she's not. I don't understand why we need to know how much she earned compared to her husband, but you know, it's fine.
I missed that. How much does she earn?
She earns twice
I
as
earn
much
twice as much, and it's just like, okay, so
and works a day less.
just such a twat thing to say. Like, there's no need. There's no need. She's absolutely right. She should get a break. Don't get me wrong, but what a twat thing to say at the beginning. Brilliant. Both of you look fucking blank, like you've never heard the story.
I'm somewhat conflicted like, on that. I on the dickhead part.
He is a dickhead.
How much
Well, if he gets time off to do bike rides and go to the gym, and she asks for a bit of time to do her own thing, and he says it needs to be something that they both agree to, sounds a bit controlling.
I don't think there's enough info. I think there's way more to this story.
Fucking hell, you're going deep cuts, Magnus. Calm down.
Does she pay for everything?
Well, that's clearly not covered. It's not less about that and more about the principle of the free time and the fact
but
that
it doesn't make sense.
he has free
to
time
me.
and she does,
Like,
and she doesn't have free time.
On the
Magnus,
face.
shut up, man.
Yeah.
No.
We're gonna round it off here. Thanks, Magnus. Thanks, John. So this has been our festive episode of Overly Honest Dads. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you want to find us online, John is really upped his game on the memes. He got over 200 likes on a recent pic.
I'm at 527, bitch.
527 likes. If
Yeah.
only we could get those people listening to our show, then maybe we'd be getting some.
Not just the three of us.
But no, it's still. Thank you, John, for all your memes. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Twitter. If you want to send us an email, the address to do that is overlyhonestdads@gmail.com. That's overlyhonestdads@gmail.com. And I think that's pretty much everything. So all that remains is for me to thank Magnus.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone.
And to thank the victor of the quiz.
Yeah.
John.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you, listeners. I've been Matt, and we'll see you again next time for more Overly Honest Dads.